Hey guys, good morning. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Let's go ahead and get into trading. So I've already opened up my first position on the Euro USD. I just woke up at like 3:30 this morning, or really like 3:36. I had a little bit of a problem getting out of bed. But I just got into a trade, and I'm going to show you why right now, okay? So let's go ahead and pull up the dollar sign DXY. And on a 5 minute time frame, no, yesterday we had that big aggressive move to the downside, right? A really nice head and shoulders play here. Okay, we pulled down, right? And then we broke below this level last night and we pulled back. And to me, this is you see this a lot when it comes to on a smaller time frame. You'll see where price will re-break your level. And to me, when I see this is more of just like bank manipulation or price trying to spiking up. But it tends to always spike up and then pull down and then continue down from the level, right? And I'll show you what that looks like on the larger time frame when we get there. But we do see that we had another nice head and shoulder play here. I wish I could have gotten to this trade a little earlier and took advantage of the move when I first would have seen this pattern form. But I still think that we have some more room to the downside on this trade, at least to even cover this little margin that we had here. But we do have some news coming out at 5:30, so this can either you know allow us to cover this whole move and then to start forming that bigger pullback, or it could just the news could be flat, nothing happens to it, and then the price just keeps doing a standard price action. So we won't know until the market comes, and when it comes, that's how we'll react a certain way. So this is what it looks like on a smaller time frame. I do have a reversal signal right here that I always like to look for. And so if we go on a 4 hour time frame, there, let's go and blow it up, right? Okay, and we can see here our price now is came down to the zones, pulling back, right? And you see how we're getting this wick right here. Okay. This wick is that wick is okay. So that wick, just so you guys can get a better understanding of what it looks like. So see how you have a wick here, it comes up there, then it pulls back, right? And then it goes, and then it pulls back, and you get a wick down here, and then it goes. So price will spike below or spike above your support level if you haven't drawn out properly at times, not all the time, but at times it does. And when I see those, I always look to say, hey, am I going to get some kind of reversal pattern here? Because what'll happen is a lot of traders will see price see the price spike down before the wick even happens, but it'll spike down and it'll say, "Oh man, the price is breaking to the downside. Let me go and hop in." And that is where you don't want to be that trader. You don't want to see this price starting to spike down and then hop in. What you want to do is you want to wait for confirmation. You want to make sure that, hey, is price really gonna spike and continue down, or is it going to, spike down, pull back, and then continue the opposite way? So that's why I always look for my signals of confirmation. I'm looking for whether it's patterns, whether it's price action, whether it's anything that can give me insight of what price is going to be doing. Okay, so as far as the dollar goes, that's what the dollar looks like. Okay, so let's go back on go on a smaller, minimize the sell, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the euro. So the euro, what I'm looking for is what I got in a little early. I looked for a pullback to this area, but I'm saying in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm getting it now because I know what the market's going to do. So if it does draw down, gosh, like 3 pips, okay, whatever. I can take a hit on 3 pips and then wait for price to turn around and keep going. I'm fine with that. And so now, so that's what I'm looking for on the euro. And I'm looking for the real from here, pull back, and then start to rally back up to the upside as the dollar gets weaker. Um, and then I haven't had a chance to look at these guys yet. I just been focusing so much. I remember the yen had a good set for me. Yes, the yen is still waiting for that pressure to break down to the downside, so it's retesting that level of resistance. And same thing here on the USD franc, USD CAD as well. Okay, yeah. So right now, to me, the euro has the best setup. Now, so with that being said, on the Forex side of things, that's what I'm looking at. The only other market that is I'm still waiting for that signal to confirm is DGAS and UGAS. I talked about this last night on my nightly video that I posted last night on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen that, you should recheck that out. It goes over exactly what I'm going to do now, and it goes over what I was looking for in the dollar and the euro USD, and that's happening right now. So here you see here how we're so in this we're still in this range right now, and I'm still waiting for this market to say, hey, are we going to break out of this range, or are we going to break to the downside of this range? We won't know until the market does it. But when it does it, I'll react accordingly. So until that happens, I'm still keeping a close eye on UGAS and DGAS. So alrighty, so with that being said, guys, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day on the trade, and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, coming in with an update. Not too much has changed. We're still hovering around the same area, but we do have some news coming out in about 1 minute. And we're right at that level where I see price should have some sellers stepping into the market upon this news release. Let me go ahead and throw up the release itself. Comes out in about 20 seconds. It's the United States PPI report. So let's just keep an eye on this release and see what kind of price action we get off of it. Just want you guys to see this, just to kind of get your own experience from it. Let's see what happens. All right. So at times when it comes to news, some news releases are very, very volatile, where price can spike, 20, 30, 50, 60 pips, 70, even 90 pips at times, even 100 pips, if the releases really fall off expectations. Let me just get the reporting from this. What is their report? The report's loading right now. And if we break this level just a little bit, I'm okay with that. We've done it already. It may leave some wicks above, but I am still expecting price to fall down from this level. Okay, so they forecasted 0.2%, and well, let me go over the whole entire report. So the previous report was negative 0.1%. Okay, now they were forecasting 0.2% in the positive, and we got our actual result was 0.2%. So pretty much as expected. So this is why we didn't see a big swing or any kind of major volatility upon this release. So with not having any volatility, well, major volatility, with the news being pretty much right on point. Now it's just going to be up to price action and what investors deem value of this of the dollar right now. And so since we didn't get that major move in volatility, now we just watch. We just wait for price to start going into our favor. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, what is going on? Giving you guys an update on the Euro USD trade that I'm in right now. I just closed profit targets out. Well, I just reached profit targets and I closed the trade out just now. I scalped in and got about a 20 pip move. So that's a really good target price. So let's go ahead and analyze the move and check it out. So when I woke up this morning about 4 in the morning, we had that head and shoulders play on the euro. So on the euro, on the dollar. Well, the euro and the dollar, but we're focused on the dollar. I'm just going to maximize it so you guys can see a little more clearly. And we had a really nice head and shoulders play here. And granted, I would have liked to get in. I would have liked to have gotten in earlier. I just wasn't awake, so I got in a little bit later on a pullback. Price, when the news came out, price did have a little bit of movement to the upside, but I was pretty confident that this movement wasn't going to last, and it didn't, of course, and it started to pull back. And once it pulled back, got into the green. Price started to really rally down, push down. Dollar showed some signs of weakness. And the reason why I took profit targets here is because we didn't like unlike yesterday. See over here yesterday how we had a lot of volatility in the dollar. We had a lot of movement. We had a big margin to cover here. Pattern, and then we cover that margin back down. Well, here we didn't have as much of a big move during the early hours of the London session, ending of the Asia session, and so what I was looking for is to have price. If it was going to reverse, well, I knew it was going to reverse. When it started to head back down and cover this margin, I told myself right here, this is where I'm looking to get profits to be taken out of the trade. And once we got here, I immediately closed out the trade, and that was that. Hold on, son. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, and so going on the euro, I'll show you what that looks like. Right here, price pulled back, got in, price rallies up, gets the profit targets, get out, and that is that. The trade took up just a little over 2 hours, like 2 hours and like 10 minutes, so it's not bad. Profit targets are reached, and that's it. Trade's done. So as far as Forex goes, that's it. I'm done on that. Now, looking over at DGAS, the U.S. market opens up in 15 minutes for the stocks. And so, taking a quick look at UGAS and DGAS. Just pull up the charts. Yeah, trading with the baby in your hand, yeah, not easy. Yeah, still waiting for some type of breakout to either side to let me know if I can get in this market or not. Right now, I'm still remaining out. So let's see how the market trades during the day, and we'll go from there. What I will do is I will go ahead and upload this video probably within the next hour or so. That way you guys can check it out and kind of when you guys are waking up, go over what happened in the markets if you guys were asleep, or if you were awake and you didn't miss a move, you could maybe capitalize on this move next time around. And so with that being said, I hope your trading is going amazing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy trading.